Wakirewia mwanzo murigereria Getembe TV tinga kitiga tia bono wambi. Karibu sana ase umurobere obotane ya Getembe abuna obotambe ekirato chaka nensemo yekionga ningo nguru kwa MATILDAH OBAIGWA nukurasi studio ya kabere nere Barnabas Ondari. Karibu sana erinde tunyara gusanga ase inchira ere eyobamo na nekirongo chaka ase nsemo yekionga nigo bono mugavana wa county ya Kisii Moske Paul Simbarati bono anyarire kugendera kugikiria igikorwa ky'umuriro ugusamba echiro ya marigiti nekiro bono anyarite gusanga negati abonjore bari banyarite kunyora amako yayiga kurwa ase egeti kya Gusii Stadium naboigo kotema kubasira ase aligetye chinjira cyo kuba ebitoki byo gucako agendereria ase ebyasara byabo ebyo byanyarite okuse ase enibo yabo eyanyarite koyera ase echire yomurikeito Daniel Ontiri na otumanya
gukwana ase gikaro nabonjururia gwetania chimisato na 15 kurwa sichiro ya marigiti ase bogatagati bw'omochio bosongo abo basire nibo yabo ase umuriro weekend yeta ekyo gyakoreka ase geti kya Gusii Stadium emagoroba ya lero Muskarati nigo chinga kechyo agendera kugikeria egekore ky'omuriro oteba nekirokeri kebe natagwancha ebikore bingabunebyo chingaki hagenderete kora buno mugavana wa county ya Kisii,
na hii itakuwa ni ya mwisho kwa sababu hakutakuwa tena na moto mwingine hapa. Unajua kama milioni 3 tulikuwa tunapea mtu mmoja ingekuwa afadhali, lakini hapa watu wamepoteza mali ya shilingi 1100, 1200. Kuna mama nasikia alienda akachukua 50,000 kwa benki. Siku hiyo marago yake kachoma. Naomba tafadhali, we must deal with this one for once and for all. Hiyo mchezo lazima iishi.
Asomwega uyibwe karinwa nabarai au hegati abo mokonye Moskeli Jobebo naba MCA au Muskarati nego chinga kecho alira guchako ene kebuna obasirire eliwe chakya nende ngana boigo yabwatesigwa no mokonyo ye
enzi utaanza kesho. Ile miti ambayo tumeweka pale nimesema itatengenezwa. Watu wangu nimesema kwamba mabati yale yatatolewa, yamekuja hapa karibu milioni 1,000, lakini yale mabati tunaweka pale lazima hiyo soko litengenezwe kwa sasa mpaka watu wafanye biashara kwa hali safi. Kwa hivyo mabati nyingi, acha mambo ya 1,000, nimesema hata kama ni 5,000 tutapeana hiyo soko itengenezwe. Na watu wote ambao watakuwa wanafanya pale mtakuwa mmeshiba, hakikisha kwamba soda imepewa, mkate imekuliwa, maziwa imekunywa, kazi inafanyika kwa siku karibu chache, biashara ifanyike.
Na kwa abantu kutakia biashara kiara wachanike. Lakini Mwenyezi Mungu awalinde watunze mwanze biashara na wala mkera biashara na wako nyora botuke faida, usiku wako raki. Wao ni wale na mtu akora teki, tuwaie. Buchakebuya sana bako marodama abira ajozi ndigwenere bibiri
abara baiga aserio girimo nigo bakwanira okugania kwa boncherere baiga gusirwa kubasibura kurwa sasara yomurero iyo ya salini boya benyinge.
Asanteni sana pia kwa kuweza kuchukua kwa haraka na kutushika mkono na kutusaidia kimawazo tangu siku ya Jumapili hadi kwa leo hii. Gavana wetu kazi inaendelea.
Nkuru terega seni kya Getembe kurega se county ya Kisii leterene nguru kwa Daniel Ontiri.
Singagi echecho nego umugavana Simbarati anyarire koira buna tabwati bobe bondo bwensi no Moske Rigathi Gachagua ekiro bono ensemo yokwamiriria serikali eyo bakubwaterana na Moske Dr. Fred Matiang'i Moske Rigathi Gachagua abarai bande buna ababo Eugene Wamalwa abo bono barachie gutara gukoretaro yabo ocha ase orogongo orwa Gusii nigo Moske Simbarati anyare kwera buna ereta bwati muchano ne bwensi na indetare yo nigo akagirete gose nigo agoteba erache koba eyo morembe.
I'm saying that, respect commands or calls. When you're going to somebody's place, just, notify them that indeed I'm coming there, my brother, we're coming. Therefore, for Gachagua, either welcomed or not welcomed, he is welcome to come to Kisii. Come sell his agenda of one term. If he sells for Ruto one term, he can equally say Simba one term. We see how it goes with the people. Therefore, what we are saying is that it's courteous. If he comes, let him call me, Simba, I'm coming. I tell him, my brother, come. I have no problem. We'll go to Central to seek for votes. We may not even ask anybody else to welcome us there. Therefore, what I'm saying, anybody from any other corner of the country is welcome to Kisii. Here in Kisii, there is big number of Kikuyus, Kalenjins, Luos, live about Kisiis, Maasais, all tribes are here in Kisii. Therefore, we're welcoming them. But I know there are those ones from Kisii, specifically individuals who think that they can hang on the court of Matiang'i. I'm telling them, it's not going to happen. You must work for the people. We have our own in Kisii, that's Matiang'i, whom I'm supporting. I'm the spokesman of the Kisii community. And being a spokesman of the Kisii community, it calls upon myself, indeed, to stand with the person that I talk on behalf. And that
ya utewanga nero monogeri vumugusi kurase orogongo ruiga mwancho muligere gutigana nayo chingaki serikali eroberetie gochaka kwena na chanjo ya abana abakebe miaka insi miaka 14 ase anamono gochase oburoire bwa measles oburoire bwa rubella na bwa typhoid nigobona county ya Nyamira eroberetie gochaka kwena na chanjo yo gochase abana wetania chiribu chi mibere korengana no mwaziri bobocheno ase county yo manyikante muna Dr. Donald Mogoi nigo anyare kwera buna abana abo abakena bakocha bayingiro no burire buna bono obwa typhoid na boigo obwa rubella fatgad gisemba nairo agotumanya robotioro sinjira engikirano
serikali ye kaunti ya Nyamira bakubwaterana ne wizara y'obuchenu inse yo muwaziri Dr. Donald Mogoi nigo egendrete no muruberio bugocha kwenana ejanjo ya typhoid abwase ange abana chiribu chimia ibere na merongo etano nebere bakageire gocha kwewa ejanjo ejiga ejo iraje gocha kabene gocha kirali tukuria Jumamosi wiki ejiga.
Both vaccines, both measles and typhoid. The ones above 5 years to 14 years will receive the typhoid vaccine. The total number of children that we are intending to vaccinate for the under 5s, our target is actually close to 90,000 children in Nyamira. And we expect that we will vaccinate for under 14 years. For typhoid, our target is 108,000.
Kukwana na bararia omugasorero asenya gitari enene ya Nyamira nigo Dr. Donald Mogoi boigo enekebuna omubaro monene bwa bantu bakurwara amarwaire ajaiga ingo chakira emyaka 14 bocha inse engana bono barigetie gutanga
oni chanjo ya typhoid no konya abana bitu bari chini emyaka 14 kuzuia kunyora uburwayi bwa typhoid na measles na rubella na na boigo tukowaye chanjo yinga abana bongodo bari immunity igere vamos kunyora uburwayi bwa measles kuse rubella ni target y'imyaka itokwana ya kiringa asebantu ikatubuli data itu ekorokinga batabana bakonyora marwira typhoid yobara ise y'imyaka 15 nakeko gara tugutarget y'abana bari ise y'imyaka 14 abari chisukuru abandi n'abandi barase ikintu cyeito na measles abantu bakonyora uburwayi abari ise y'imyaka 5
chingaki echecho nigo muwaziri oyoiga akwanira boigo eki gekogera bagocha kwenana ejanjo nainde ya measles ase abana bare inse ye myaka 5
karibu ikira myaka 3 ikiro sene ngabone ikiro bodinga oya na to akiri abana bange batanya to bakonyora ejanjo ya measles iye kogera ngakwanyoranga asiki binyurugito abantu bansakonyora uburwayi bwa measles so nageko veranga yaikeka kikateyamo twakore chanjo twa promoterio bibu abana bari isi myaka 5 tegera bonse badevelop immunity tukungusa makali y'ubururu
Kinko reporter Getembe korase nyagitari nene ya Nyamira yegutuka imiye wodi ya township ebunge ya West Mugirango nje Fatigad Kisemba
kutigara ime ye county ya Nyamira abaibuli bonsi gusabatineneri bari babwate abana bari na maganyo ao gose special needs niko baburiwe gosokya abana babo na kubahorokia erinde banyare ekonyora ugosiro kuro ase ebyombe ao na boigo ababwatani ao omo MCA o township ime ye county yo ya Nyamira gusase bunge ya West Mugirango moskedio ke masira niko bono anyalite gutarira eskuru ya Nyairicha special school na boigo nekiro anyalete kwena na obokonyi gusira aborokiwa abo bari na magania ase skuru iyo omurikito polkapokara agatwariganiriro asenchera ekobwatia
abaibuli niko bagendera ko bakuburirwa kwene kibunango basoke bari abana nane bali babwate magania bena yo yamanyekanta sumuntu wekanyamuriro una special needs ukona ase skuru ya Nyericha special school iyo kutoka sinseme chigachi ewadi ya township imeye bunge ya West Mugirango county ya Nyamira nigo abali mu skuru yiga baruro goseme ko cyasa baibuli kuba bwatuka abana bangabuna boiga go cyasa chiskuru ili banyara ko bakwigira anyara bakonyasa matukale bosio.
Kweli kuna wazazi ambao wanaweka hawa watoto nyumbani sana sana, sio wakupenda. Kuna wale ambao wajiwezi kabisa, hawawezi kuja kila siku, ndio sababu tunaomba. Lakini pia tukiwa hapa huwa tunafanya awareness. Kuna wale wazazi wengine tunawatuma wanaleta watoto kutoka nyumbani. Kwa hivyo at least kila term watoto wanaingia wageni. Wazazi wale hawajui kama kuna shule waache kuweka watoto nyumbani.
Ningago korekana chinga kyomwe msiye kurwase wadi yega sereta dyuko yage masira anyara ko bagagotarire skuru yega ya rero na wikiranya eira yae eyo aliete yoko batoketi bigo cyase skuru yega eyo abana baga barachikunyara ko baba kwegokeria ekero barase amasomo abo
kikiagera na chaiga koja turi tuana kubwatirana na no mwaka goko era ntuana ko macha kuja gukora twari Christmas na barabu so na idi tukolia rero na nje nabora ngati gambaretera nande nabaretera umuntu kuja kubabekera babwati ruta agaiga wifi twarore TV abo sa tutari kona gwakanira
nigetambukiro abaibuli beskuru yega abali munabe bamuna abana banyara ko bagoke gokera
na ndo abeiro korenta abasani abange baba Adams mojenu olentire abasani abange ase skuru eye bagocha nere igona botuko no kwira ni ngambi ya mono na inde nonya na abana bamwanjete diugi igo biya mono mweshimigwa na inde omoyo oyo na abana abo muna kwa bakunirega ase bakona gugusabira asogota cyo bunyansi bwaseboka.
Nasema asante sana kwa kukuja isure, kwa kutuletea TV. Siku ngine utuletea tracksuit. Twatera matera, wanari tokotera, twaminyoka, twatesa mupira, twairwa.
Astinse mochinde nigo abarayi bagende ko bagosegeto kwene kibunango sira bare chiskuru chinga bunechiga elyo ko babana abangabuna abayiga chinga gicinyororo cyogo ikirania amasomo abo na komenya buna bande asebinyurime
mugaba none no tukuna kungushororana tutaranyoro murembe buya umusiko ne amusiki muminyaribo asa abana abarabuto twara ko bagananga gose bakari ko rwodi yabone bana bara abakuru paka abande magwago no bara bagosoma abana ababo mwaga mukuru ky'abanyoru mutari kwanja gabana egari yo kane yari kuna kugusinya rende ne abana karongo na kugukiki abantu bakana na konya na abana bari mutike umusiko muno mujumbo ne Steve konya abana babaikisi aya na inje sinda nyare na ganto ndari bunaka bana kuri kogenda
inko report rigeta seneke kya ubwanchite kya Getembe kuri Gaston Semechi gache skuru ya Nyericha special yegotoke me ye county Nyamira inchego nguru kwa Polycarp
wancho murigire nekero ebikoro byobusali bigendete konekiwa ase chinsemo me yorogongo rwagusi nikobono abanyakenyoro ba ebate gotoka ase location ya Nyanguru wade ya Nyakoime ya Kitutu chache South County ya Kisii onolitkore goro banyalite gutwara ebarasa ano mugambi obo ase ebarasa yumba nyalite korigereria amangana ayo are ase ebinyoro kusalia chandete ebinyoro bunabono obotumeki bwamaru owengi bwamaru ayo atanjeiri obotumeki bunyasore ase abasae na boiko abantu bande na ayande amange buna omuriketo anko diponasanya agotumanya
ekenyore gekiane ndoche bantu basoire gocha bakugura amaremo bakurire emegondo bono ndoche abana basoire kuiba amatoke bono ngocha kuiba bari bakong'u
ebinyoro ao nigo bigenderete koirana magega asa magenderero anene ase okoenekia ebikora byobusaria emambia ya rero abanyakenyero bebate kurwase location ya Nyanguru imeye bunge ya Kitutu cha South batwara ebarasa yogosanga emiroberio yoguchikotinya oborendi chinsemechio
Elieta David Nyamara nyamoko ekenyoro nyansaga twagokire ritukoria rero asogo tware barasa irengi yenene lakini imechando tobwate mene na abana bangire chisukuru batigirete njira bachakire oboibi bachakire chikati na abande nechinyasore abande babwate baikibume na ndi baira nanka kare bairanire kana bwa bagotongenda
omu assistant chief we sublocation ya Nyagisai nigaikira na sege karekyo anene asokonyora ebirengererio bya bananchi eri banyare kubwaterana na gosiria ebikora bingabune byo kurwase binyoro
Tankuru kumugambieri ndio mu assistant chief Nyagisai sub location lakini boni gambwaterete Nyanguru location buno mu acting chief twatwarire okoiyana etokoroka consultative meeting na koeresa nangai chisema wao asibata gitobo konyi kurwase serikali
gusangana abanyakenyera bwe nigo bana basieme biara ane no botumeki bwe binyuga bitanjeiri buna marwa nenyasore engana batebanga nigo yerera abana bange gotakura chisukuru nabo igo kubairania magega asa magenderero
bona abana bare binyoro nigo batochandite abange mbali batigeze skuru gati umuntu agikaisana utige skuru bono batochandire mono
abana baita batigeze skuru gati gose form 4 bagenda chisukuru njire chacha bana una ruronsa egastorigerete akorokwa Nyabundo skuru nero umuntu akoenda soma busa nejindo mugamina tatebi gali busongo bakoire 1500 bakura
ababwate sitokore gasi asobwamo egero sentokonya abana baito ekenyoreke abana bakeke gorikeke
ubando mboli gotigara mugono nabano bwabere bagosabura barusi no bongende baburukania nona gajuju baburukanime batakuna bakora bona bunanje bangure metori etana neruka yaringe nyomba
chinga kiecho boigo nigo banyora maigerio yogwetanga arena marwaire nabo igo ko bamaiso asokolinda abana babo
chibese chibakorera babekire tucho wakane bibande serikali ngaiwete birero byabo ikarusiri 300 oyo tarabwate kibande litangani tarikoru ibesa so korona baba bali batigira abachokoro barende bachobisi batebo yo no mochokoro ngaki kokora mokonye kubwate kibande nabo tokomwerese procedure kubwati ero umutenenera buno sokoro yae gose babo mwabo obegadiani aso umwana oyu egero umwana urikirwa marieta yo muiburi oyo umuiborete ng'ino umuiborete na ise gosonya ise tamanyire urikeru ng'ino umuiborete buno umuibori
endwari enene yakurire gesaku kyomugusi nigo abantu abange babere bakonia maremo ase chinchira chitagwenereti engana bono bakurira kegima nakuburia abantu gotiga gotaonia maremo elio kugachire gesaku kyabo gyankyo
abaoni aba bakonia maremo bakare konia maremo bati kunywera amarwa bona kitogo sabamna ababa naba bakugura amaremo baburi omuntu ori okobaoneria ngasi kyabo kigokorera chibese ekyo naende mechandoki abwate agochikokorera amanya konio oboremo bono abana batigaire bono gota gotoibera bari
kuripoteria egetaseni kia obwanjete kia Getembe kurwaiga ebate egotoka ase location ya Nyanguru ime ye ward ya Nyakoe ebunge ya Kitutu cha South Eliterana igonkoro kwa Dipon Hasanya
Kutigana nayo mwarimu munene w'eskuru ya Maweko yue gutuka ase ward ya Masimba ebunge ya Nyaribari Masaba county ya Kisii nigo bono anyare kuburia abaibori kubwatirana na aborokia ase chiskuru au aiga nigo arengeko yakwana ase umuyega wokoritaya ko mwarimu ase skuru yu manyakanete na Madam Flores Echenge oyu bono okorire esabari yayo gusomia anamono anse ya serikali uko na chinga kiecho niko anyarete kubora nerebuya serikali kogendera komenta abarimu ase chiskuru munejo anamono ekero abange bakogenda retire muliketo Gabriel Nyakundi na robotero asinchira ekobwatia
inchuo tubwatirane tusire chisemi iri niriogiri umwalimu omunene w'eskuru ya Magweko yugotoka ase ebunge ya Nyaribari Masabe kaunti ya Kisii ase aganiri abaibuli gochicha amo na gotara ase chiskuru iri okonyora obosemia igoro y'omuruberio omunyia OCBC nigo alengiko yakwana yega ase omoyega bogochengera obokoreri bwa Madam Florence Chenga uyu onyara gukora obokoreri bwae buna omwalimu
Kemtareka one teacher Omoweko Comprehensive School abanyeshuri ko basaba tugwaterane twensi asomoroyo egere sinyare ko bagego ikirano mona asabana baitu bari ba grade 9 kuchaka turi ko bachora school abaibole karatu abarangeri mwacha school abaresere cyane ko nari kumanya edinde bitwa ngamo CPC ya chagete buya nainde bone kro agenderete ko korwa ni chanda to gwetera nilinga abana abangi babako baba tari gwikirana buya asilinto biri bako ganiliwa isinginto ko expense basaba ibori yagera uchumi ya chire igoro igori nditwari gusaba serikali yamenta chibesa competition ile ko twasi school ichimenda kirani kyagara bayibuli mbakinara kugura
egati y'abaibuli kurwa ase eskuru yega ya Magweko asibaganiriye serikali kulika abalimu anene mono ase eskuru yega asibatebire omubaro bw'abalimu nigole insemono kulenganiwa na mubaro bw'abana
retirement y'omwalimu entonali okwana yangelinga ase eskuru y'abali ba retirement turiko serikali twakosaba ng'ementa y'abalimu acha ikyamuna one eskuru yetu ya Magweko abalimu baberitaya ati abange ntubwati abalimu nabona tubata abalimu batano ukurusumu eti ticha gotwatia abalimu bane otwale sabe serikali tokonya abalimu
tiyo mwalimu amona agenda tonyo replacement tisia buna bono madam achire ntubwati mwalimu replacement igeto ko sabe serikali yeito keranje eto aba limo baisaine ba replacement kuna bono mo principal itogaiga ega sikonyo babate chinyinge bakanga office i and there yatoka na chisika kichinyinga gutumia gakwenda office chikokore gasioro yatoka na chinsa gotoko wande gasimo onyoro chie gasi igeto sabese mutual education asa abantu baitokoro basawa south gaiga batomenda barimu eriya kabere abantu baitombale barwa babere bagenda transfer chisi tamule ya chakaiga batobe mbaire batokora replacement igonto is teach about that batoine abantu baitoko chakaiga but replacement abantu baisana
ekeromu yega oyoiga oika omwerio ase ensemo yega nigo abaibuli baboligwe gotsira chisemi werio kwenekia abana babonkonyora bale amagima amaya kingo reporteria egataseni bwanchite kyanda gikumi kya Getembe kurwa sebunge Nyaribari Masabe kaunti ya Kisii eritariane Nyakundi Gabriela.
Omujumbe bunge ya South Mugirango omoske Silvanus Osoro nigo bono anyare kuboria abasae ime ensi ya Kenya utaita wago tumekwa bobe ana mono chinga kichiga ekero siasa egendete kubitansi ase chinsemo ayega nigo aringiko yakwana ase omurobere obogosira ebyombe oyonyarete gukorekana insi y'obraibwa yo moske Kithure Kindiki meye county ya Tana River rituko origoro nekero akuboria obotoreru bonyare kwanekiwa asichinsemo ime yensi ya Kenya.
Nyinyi vijana ni waeleze. Vijana mtupo. Vijana tupo. Tusikubali vurugu hapa Tana River. Tusikubali vurugu Kenya hii. Kenya hii ikiharibika hamna nchi nyingine. Kukiwa kubaya hapa hakuna nchi nyingine. Leo hii tukiandamana tunaenda kutoa rais kwenye State House. Nyinyi hamjui. Ukimtoa katika njia ambayo si ya kisheria, jeshi linachukua uongozi. Jeshi likichukua uongozi, hawa polisi ambao unaona kwanza wanakuwa raia. Anaenda nyumbani na bunduki kama alikuwa amesimama nayo. Wale wafungwa ambao mnaona wako ndani ya jela, wote wanaachiliwa. Kama alikuwa amekosana na wewe, anakuja kumalizana na wewe. Wale officers wote wa prisons, wote wanatoka na bunduki zao. Tunageuka tunakuwa kama nchi ambazo hazijiwezi. Kila mtu kwa kijiji anakuwa ya kwamba akona bunduki na ujini ya nini. Hizi police station zote hazitakuwa station, zitakuwa tu nyumba za vitu kutulia hapo. Ndio maana tunaambia watu hamjui amani ni kitu gani. Hii maneno ya kusema sijui tunaenda kufanya sijui nini, sijui tunaenda kutoa rais, hiyo ni vitu za kitambo. Wakati huu kama unataka kutoa kiongozi uongozini, unaongoja miaka yake 5 inaisha. Unaona unapigia yule ambaye unahitaji kura. Alafu zinahesabiwa. Alafu tunajua ni nani mshindi. Kwa sababu tukienda hiyo direction ambao vijana wameanza kuambiwa ati simama, andamana, fanya namna hii. Sasa ona, Jumatano waliandamana. Wakasimama Kiambu Road wakaandamana. Wakavunja maduka za watu. Wakamalizana. Wakarep wanawake. Wakataka kuingia kwa wasichana wadogo kwa shule. Wakafanya destruction. Watu wengine wakaumia. Jioni ikafika. Wakiimba tu sijui Ruto must go. Jioni ikafika wakalala. Tukaamka asubuhi tukapata bado Ruto ndio rais. Sasa wewe faida yako ni gani? Ulikuwa unazunguka, unaumia, unajisumbua kwa sababu sheria hairuhusu vitu kama hivyo. Na hapa Tana River mnataka hizo vitu ama mnakataa?
Nase omurobere obunoyo nande okorekanete ime iye county ya Taita Taveta nigobono omojumbe okitutu cha North omosike Jafet Nyakundi anyarire gusingira buna hativesa chikupwato kwa ase miroberiga yogosira ebyombe ase ense ya Kenya ense yoburai bwae omosike Kithure Kindiki nigo chire chivesa chabana siasa bali bagwikirana roro ose abarai bali bagwikirana ase mege eyo chivesa chiabo obene kolende tali ebango oyaba Kenya na abange usigati abarai babeire bago singerera kako yakwana litkoregoro nigo anyarete kwene kyabona chibesecho nigo chirigetie gusira abasaye naboigo abonjoreria abakabake ase chinsemo miense ya Kenya.
Sababu ukisaidia mama umesaidia jamii. Ukisaidia mama umesaidia nani? Ukisaidia mama umesaidia jamii. Hiyo ndiyo sababu tumekuja hapa siku ya leo, tushirikiane na akina mama ili pia wao waweze kuenda mbele. Ya pili, sisi tumekuja hapa na hii pesa tumeleta ni pesa zetu, sio pesa za mtu yeyote. Hakuna mtu hapa amekuja na pesa ya kupewa, tumekuja na pesa zetu. Lakini kuna wale wengine, yule jamaa wa koti kombo, yule jamaa wa mdomo chafu, yule jamaa ambaye yako na maneno machafu, yule maneno ya kuchochea wananchi wa Kenya, yule ambaye tulimfukuza. Yeye pesa zake ametumia kununua magari, ametumia pesa zake kuenda nje, ametumia pesa zake kusafiri. Yeye tunataka kumwambia awache sisi tupelekee wananchi pesa zetu, kwa sababu tunajua tukimpatia binadamu tumemkopesha Mwenyezi Mungu. Ni kweli ama ni urongo? Ni ukweli ama ni urongo? Ule jamaa wa Kotikombo, yeye alipokuwa naibu wa rais, hapa Hola alikanyaga Hola. Yeye asitulaumu sisi tukikuja hapa. Tunakuja hapa kwa sababu sisi tunaunda urafiki. Na urafiki ni kuunganisha Kenya. Ndio kwa maana tunawaambia sisi tukiongozwa na Mheshimiwa William Ruto na naibu wake Profesa Kithure Kindiki, sisi tunajua mahali tunataka kupeleka Kenya. Sisi tuko na agenda ya SHA ambayo inafanya kazi. Tuko na agenda ya wanafunzi wetu ambaye tumeajiri wanafunzi zaidi ya 76,000, tunaajiri wengine walimu 24,000. Tuko na agenda ya walimu ambaye ya mashule tumejenga madarasa zaidi ya 24,000. Sisi tuko na agenda, tunajua agenda yetu vizuri. Wale wengine hawana agenda, hawana plan, hawana mpango. Kazi yao ni fujo, vurugu, maneno machafu na kuchochea wananchi.
Na omosike Kithure Kindiki nigo bono anyarire gusingira buna siasa embe tebwati iribaga ase serikali ya Kenya kwanza kwana litukere oregoro ase omuyiga oyubo gusira ebyombe nigo anyarite koraria buna serikali nigergetie kubeka abarai amo naboigo abakenya bonsi amo eri gwekirania amagendero ase chinsemo
Tuko na program nyingi za kusaidia wananchi, wanabiashara, kwa sababu wakati wa campaign tulisema ya kwamba hakuna kazi duni na hakuna kazi kidogo. Kazi ni kazi. Kazi ya bodaboda ni kazi. Kazi ya mama mboga ni kazi. Kazi ya uvuvi ni kazi. Kazi ya mkokoteni ni kazi. Si kazi jameni? Tulisema kazi ni kazi. Alafu vile vile tukasema tusaidiane, wale wako chini wainuke kidogo. Tukaita bottom up. Tukaita bottom. Jambo la tatu tukasema ya kwamba wakati tuko na nafasi kama hii tuko nayo ya uongozi, ni lazima tujue ya kwamba ile kazi mtu anafanya, serikali lazima itafute pesa ya kumpanulia hiyo kazi, apate mapato zaidi, aweke pesa mfukoni. Kenya inahitaji umoja, Kenya moja, watu wa moja, taifa moja, bendera moja, wimbo wa taifa moja, one nation, one flag, one people. Hiyo ndio taifa letu la Kenya, na hatutaki ubaguzi tena. Mungetaka tuendelee kushirikiana na viongozi jameni? Munaunga mkono serikali ya mapana na marefu na serikali ya kina. Kwa hivyo mimi nataka niwahakikishie Tana River haitawachwa nyuma tena. This time round, the country must develop equally. And Tana River and other parts of coast, other parts of Kenya, which sometimes have been left behind, we must make sure that we now walk shoulder to shoulder. All the 40
Moncho murigere echo negati echira chiri serikali gose abarai bari meyo serikali bagenderete kolya gocha ase abakenya na kubaina kele na serikali nero ibwate obuya gocha ase bare abose enkwane yo yae omoski kithire kindiki no togo kolera ensemo yekionga chingaki chavono mambi korakini nindoche aiga dano garo agote bokoro chinsemo cha Nyaura watching live Eriko Soro korake umburi taro akondani Christopher Tandi agote bwakiri buya kurwa burangi Kenyambi no murugyo Lydia abana na buna abana baye Sheila Matiangi Moranga Mikae na boigo agote batatu mwabo mongina na tatu mwabo Moranga na boigo mamu mwabo mongina agote pamoja wika omwerio Dominic Irere agote kurabonya kera bomukora agote bomonene otobokiri biyambuye mano sana Teresa Kemunto agote good morning Matilda from Karatina tuned in listening watching mbio mono sana na Teresa Nero to anyolire Natasha Mkyute agote koroka nyimbo nele toto la Kisii akoteba Nancy Ongiri ako ndani hadi mwisho mbia mwana sana Victor Mondo Mienda auta Butambe Kurachinsemo auta Mark Me present from Kilimani tuko pamoja hadi tamati ndande niga irana auta banga tuned in Peter Omari auta watching live Kurachinsemo cha Suguta Nyamache na Jack Mora niga auta loud and clear from Bochi Borabu Bokienge Mosensema mbuya mono sana omosori bwege susonere nigawoteba watching live iko sohana babere batatu toko saibwe katoko watch omurubiri aibweka sohana timu yago enene kosi asibali umanyete una nabo mukoba mugusanga nabarabu ase chingaki ichinyinge umanje murigere kerore chinsemo cha YouTube tonyora buna Getembe TV and FM so gari YouTube ese live chats inyara ko kenda ko so ari ese live chats onyara kupeke comment yago aroro elitari awo chinsemo chiri mbati korwe mambi yabono mbara biore na barabo ase umurobelio kerengere kya ongere kino igwete chira no igwete egatie chinkona cha barai aho korwa ase ensi ya Kenya korwa asoro gongoro gusino wete omugavana abwe county ya Kisii buna akokwana moske policy mbarati ntopate mojumbo south mugirango moske Slimana soro ko igwete chinga chinkona cha yago cha se abasae moske Jafet Nyakundi korwa kitutu cha north abo bari kende to korwa chitaro ase chinsemo omense ya Kenya no igwete egatia ali bagenderete gukwana korende ayo ntoche ko batoko yarigereria na ekiro turachikurigeria chigazeti nabo igo ekiro murai wensenere agenderete nitaro ya ime yense ya United Kingdom iyo ndo chingetare ibono nko chire wa kansi nje yarenge ya amatuko atato nawe teka ukwanira amangana mangi sana nawe teka utarira chinsemo o ime yense ya United Kingdom igo mwancho murigiria ayo na yanda mangi na butogo chikogendera ko yasanga aiga ime yumurobero yega abwetwane ya Getembe igo na bukulika SMS go chase nambe yere 0726 44 73 67 chaka nerieta chinsemo chirombo atitokorwe county ya Nyamira ya Kisii, county ya Nairobi, county ndio si eli okuro na gari Facebook nyaragosoa comment section ali ime ase Getembe TV kuse ase page ya Getembe TV so comment section manye naye ningo na boigonga yombo atitokoru chinga kichiga chabono wambi kolenda ase bire bigatiga tokogenda ase mutima ngomoke kirongo kubole to basiko genda ale ikiagera na mange tokaliganira teri tukeriga nsemo ichi gazeti na boigo igati yali abere kaokorekana.
Superstores nero eduka asorgo ngurigarua South Nyanza yanchere amone company ya mabati Rolling Mills eyuko yabwatuka uchiase abaonia aiga ntobwate showroom asura achagwirigirie amabati anda onsialia utagete showroom yeto nigo ere engale eyuerengia na boigo ekogokie liso yao chingaki ogoswasa yega kurigiriria amabati aiga ntobwate team tempo abo bago kolimirimu ase showroom yega babwate chingoro chingia chugo kwarigania na boigo cho tebereria kende gensi uraganie bago tebereria company ya mabati Rolling Mills niko babwate amabati chingencho au ayuare ye chikala au na boigo ayuiga bwate chi profile net gauges au unabono babwate normal corrugated na boigo box corrugated asibego babwate boomerang ayuare aye chigage emerongetato asama mabati alia ye chigage emerongibere na isaro na isato babwate tile profiles alia au oriental elegantal versatile gross na boigo na versatile mat MRM niko babwate lifestyle ayuago chana Roman Jinko na boigo web design babwate ligani kabwate chikala bunabonelia chaco gray brick red tile red maroon sky blue na boigo na green obutambe bwe mabwate liga niko bokolengana amo nukuganya gwe customer mbabwate bintu bindi boigo ebyo ochikunyara kabo gutumika chinga gicho gwakeranya mabwate liga ase nyumba yao tutari lero ase Ouru MRM showroom onyare kabo gukwerera amabati yu akomenya segeka ayo uchane warrant na boigo ayo orakoberwa ikasure asubwango edukenyega ya Ouru Superstores yego toka se nyumba ya Ouru complex imiyo muchuligo busongo iyo erangene duka Safaricom boigo ngotuka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers iyo ere angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakere simgwetera ase namba chabo 0111161500 Ouru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.
Amebeba ujumbe kwa pamoja katika usiku mkuu.
Amatuko y'ebigutu gusa chikambe y'umwako yega nigo aikire angimono ayo chako mwari bumutinyu gatanu na kabere go mwari bumutinyu gatanu na gatatu ensengeba ekanisa yege sabato ya Nyamataro Main Seventh Day Adventist nero terati gumagaga ase okwirigania okwega asinginche yo esabato yitariki sano gatanu na kabere umwako yega o 2025 nigo bakwariganire esabato yabene asingincho yamarigania y'ebigutu ayora irukiwe masemo negetaseni kya Getembe Television nigo bariganire chikwaya ao echichirabe arorobu na bono Kisii Central Amo Celestial Family Choir, Samson Maombi,
Nimebeba ujumbe kwa pamoja katika usiku mkuu, na wimbo huu waweza mtia matumaini mwanadamu anapoanguka.
The Peace God Harmony Ministers.
Maneno yetu ya wavunja moyo tunaposema juu yao, sisi kama makaburi.
Nyamataro Main Church Choir, Nyamataro Main Youth na Children Department.
Mawani mwake amani sitikiswi siumbishwi, akiwapo safarini, Yesu safarini salama.
Gatiye chinde chinyinge usasimo kwigani ukurarete masemo na Getembe Television. Go etimu yaye embo kekora one of the best bride in town Mkati Enoch. Inchuli tukeriga usasime amona intwe asabat like never before. Tune in.
Akiwapo safarini, Yesu safarini salama.
Salvakia ni nyagitari ya kerero asumuchi ubusungu ensema ya mwembe mbarbare nigekomo SDA asepare kuro busungu guche Kilgoris nige kurwa obugwenia asenchira ya kerero asugutumia chimashin chekerero abu asibwata banyagitari bubwate obumanyi bwigoromono mbabwate inpatient usichi ward na boigo outpatient abasaba roire bakubwenigwa na koira na gochianka mbabwate maternity ya kerero yubwate chimashin Chikerero laboratory yekerero wose ase okorengwa kwibirengo bigoro ekerengo kyobo chinu nigo kirigoro asinya gitari ekobwanya gitari ndionsi asorgongoroiga boigombo bwate ensemo yokomana gose modern theater ensemo yukulingoria nobuwenia bwa maisa gose optical department abase bwate boigo eduka yibirore ase ebigori byonsi etani abu mbwate boigo ensemo ya maino kose dental section yebwate chimoshin ichekerero yobwate boigo pharmacy kose duka ya mariogo yebwate amma riogo onsi pi aliuraganirigwe gwetania onsi liguririabo nelianse pi ngwanchira bale umoroberio osha kose bale bwate umoroberio osha na boigo nkurike bale umoroberio osha otarigwakanira kende gyonsi asamange ba kresimia se namba 0799747414 Salvakia Hospital afeyao nomogoko ito inchuo bono.
Omugusi igwa amaguliniga kiromoroka ase eduka ya Shah Ceramics igulire deformed bars TMT steel ordinary nails, square tubes, round furniture tubes, black pipes, black sheets, round bars, wire mesh egatibinto winde evinge tubasi namagulire niga ainsekigima asekire yuka ya Shah Ceramics tutarelero ijiwenyolere estoke ye itaraera nigo tukutuka sinsamuchirichaka
Stemo Nugabas ninya gitari ekukurwaria asechinchira chikero kurwa chinsi cha Michael nigo bakurwa obubwenia bwabene asekera omoroire abo asekera bakurwaria with a lot of privacy okubwenigwa ayebweka asibitanda byabo bibwate obubwenia bwabene mbari gutomeka ntetere gustarko beto sindane yira kubekere chemical like ndiyonsi asomobere igwa nigo bakubwenia amarwire bunabono egetekyo mugongo nabo igo kwirania amaugabya abanyagitari babo nigo bwate obumanyi bwebirengo byechinse echya Michael ekero bakorwa obubwenye bwabo nigo bakora n'ubwanchani obonene n'amaguri yabo nigo ale ayanse monokigima bagotoka ase nyumba ya Umoja Complex third floor eyo yarenge Family Bank enkoro eyo angene Cooperative Bank asamange bakera simya namba 0741 903162 0758066164
Inche asamarieta ngoroku Agnes Mora omonyagitari omonene Ostemo Nuga Best nkoirali bageri mwensi abagusi kubaligania ase Stemo Nuga Best aiga Stemo Nuga Best etokobwenia ase gotumia chi machine chekerero igo bali mwensi mwachandikira asama rwaire ao twabaliganiri tobae obobwenia bwekerero inchu mwensi togokera obobweni bwaito aiga Stemo Nuga Best biamon
ajirira gocha Stemo Nuga Best abo ase uranyore obokoreri bwigoromono. Gotera chinkureta elioki waitero ne chingake gutumeka chinko chinyinga asumuriro omusinine boygo byaitero ne chingake bono Alpha Rice Brackets na lyuri chiburiao ase okorosia endagera na boygo gwata asibigori byonsi ni chiamate chonsi Alpha Rice na makara ao nigo arosirie ne teknolojia yekerero tabuatirioki no nyenerika agutumeka kemono nende akoira egeka kujya umuriro ene kebemberi digoridiaye neligiya amakaraega nigo agokeania kuna chukwimite yeito wose deforestation boigo obuyabono nobo ogokeania gokonyora kwindwali ya kansa Alpha Rice Brackets na bogutumeka ase chioteri chinyagitari chinka chiskuru na boigo na bogusamba inyama tutarere asumu chubusungu na bogutwakere isimi ase namba 0111502030 Alpha Rice Brackets naye twanchete.
Eduka yobomo ya Uhuru Superstores Limited nero eduka cholide ili kubatuka chirangi cha Crown Paints eyure company nambe yemo eyo karose chirangi mense liga ya Kenya. Crown Paints nigo emanyira sokoro isia ebintu biria bikomanya seka ngo kwanira chirangi echo boyiko chire chechi brand ao echo chire chingi ya kirage chirangi chiga nigo chire chibirengo ao punabono mbabwate chirangi cyo gwakwa imeye nyumba isiko ye nyumba chire chikomentera nibwa amavuta yani oil na bwigo chiriya chia mache inyuranga chirangi chiga nigo chire kurwase chire cheri guririke iriya gatigati wekari guri iriya bantabati bwigo imeya Uhuru Superstores nero eduka yuka iyo bwate emixer iyo wochoganya chirangi wekabunuraganye wochoganire erangiriga aseduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores na bokwege namuna ekale aho watagete nigo kwayanyora bwikirano tutarire rero elibwe nyorere abamanyi nabwigo enekenga enyumba yao use asomanyete use chire chibiasara nchibwa tokorelekana okuya na ayonsi nigo araikirane ekero utumikite chirangi cha Crown Paints eduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores ugiye gutoka se enyumba ya Uhuru Complex imeyumuchuyi g'obusongo eyuerangane eduka ya Safaricom mwigo ngotuka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers eyuere angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakere simbwetera ase chinamba chabo 0111161500 Uhuru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani. Gusie bono na bukwegokia asogo sonja ETV ya wanjete Getembe Television Network wetera Zuku Satellite Channel number 038 egoki nimero au ya Getembe Television Network ayene amatiao kuri mienzi ya Kenya, ya Tanzania, Uganda, Malawi, wikanonya Zambia. Egulere edekoda ya Zuku chinga kichiga chemereka je Christmas ama no guchingira ku mwaka muya iriwego kinemero yetu au inyoranga nigo okonyora a channel ya Getembe wetera ase Zuku Satellite Channel number 038 Getembe Television Network ekeonga kiama mogusi. Subscribe ase channel ya Getembe TV rero iliwi manyibuna mangana watika kira chingake ase channel ya YouTube ya Getembe TV nigo toko kora live streaming ya mangana maya chi video ne bipindi bya Getembe au ngakiende yonse inyoranga ngwetera ase official channel ya Getembe TV. Subscribe, comment ase chi video cheto boigo share n'abasani amune amate elyo baigokie bemanye na wesemia tubase kweba turn on a notification bell yani ekengere elyo onyari kubagoko yanyora chingaki abikiri ase omtandao Getembe Television Network ekinakyo ekeunga kiamwa mogusie.
OBAIGWA Kali Center neduka egokoneria ebitamba byokorosia chisovaset ebirogo bye chisovaset begomba bwate chikapet chisanduki cy'abana bagucira eskuru na boigo echo kubekera chianga nigo babwate emeito yebirengo kurwa eri abana bagucira eskuru amarangeti ebitamba byokwara na kurarira babwate chichiko chiviber cyokoroseria ebirogo na boigo chips cyokorosia chipillowcase echo ogorarira.
Gagi umwana yo boy tikanda ndango ichibeza ntabwate muko lakini naikire taracha seito nanyorire mwapo ichi wakali hai bone ichibeza kwenda mpulingi go pulingi emeito ya bana bakuchere sukuru emeito yo konyora bana chisare kwa razangu ra duniani kaki horoje baka nabwate baka ebintombire bakoro kwa chiferi veti chikorozi ebirogo biechikali hai kaki apa kusiba sipinga imore kaki imore hai inchu wake mwezi tabatari ninchu goja moye binto koruga mwapo ichi wakali hili omuganga James yonkoroko kaki
mbabwate chitandarua chokorosia ebirugo biechikali na boigo ebirugo bya leather gusechi sofa set cha leather gwetania bo nigo kubanyora babwate chi velvet echo oranyare koroseria ebirugo byao gusekende gyonsi origeti korosia nebintu nebyo mbabwate cha ase ebirengo ao manyiga nonya nechitandarua chokorosia chihema mbabwate kaibagotoka nigo bagotoka ange ne hotel ya Kisii Hotel katikati yo musikiti odaraja mbili na Oru Superstores barabari na Kisii Hotel gutaka kumanya bange na kugura kende gyonsi bakire ase enamba 0720688220 OBAIGWA Kali Center inkyukanyete utaragura ebintu bya kurworo
Njempo ichi wakaristo na bariga ni mwesto koleri asara sobwamo ingotoka opposite Kisii Hotel na bariga ni mwesto
gaki genda mwapoi gaki nyasaye baba boli chwakali gaki egotoka alinsali tara chambiri gaki ligere libudango kuanete omusio mubihili gaki nariri goli kwa sarense ebintu nago lire gaki OBAIGWA Kali hili gaki hili ngokonkonya musio mubihili kulite bintu munimamba
nigo bakwigura amatukonsi kuri nderi tukuri sabato tibari kwigura
ine kwabaire gukorera asenga kintambe guse nigo kwarwarire na gusalia enibo enyinge aha buno tokwa omoyo inyagitari ya Walfit Health Centers nero lichibuliao nyuranga nonyorobu wenia bwa maruire amange abuna amaruire yesukali amaruire yenda amaruire yomogongo na yande amange.
We call your prostate. No boruire bwasumbuira bagakenga abagakasen no boruire kramanyinga kogenda igure somube. Walfit itosomete chinchereza tojukorwa ya maruire. Enchede ntangani itosomete ngendu conventional medicine. Yani ubonyagitari obwa kawaida. Itosomete ngendu nutritional medicine. Nutritional medicine na marioga aliakuruese endagera ya ito ya kawaida. Kwa mfano we have amino acids, ntubwate fatty acids, ntubwate vitamins na kadhalika. Bigo tumbeka esokorwa ya marwaire. Nchidende ya gata tosomerete neka togutumia international herbal medicine. Togutumia mariogo akuruese mete twarwa ya marwaire. Igao muchito bosongo monene ntubwate clinic yeito ase nyumba ya Uhuru Plaza noerega iga marikiti gaiso wako ninyama kwali na iguru wacho bakegoroba ya gatatu erumu 307A. Ntubwate branch mu Eldoret ase nyumba ya Kogo Plaza first floor room 2.
Walfit Health Centers umusani ogo asamaroire minyoka.
Ekero yekiri eikendi agotekwa bunachi kendi chinde uwaita bogotegere radio nubwansu bukoigwa iwe buna naure rumba na mashabik numurubiryo okoletwa semule nere polycap okara uchakera chinsa isaro nibire chemubaso wika chinsa ikomigoro kila lituko lyesabato ime ya 102.7 Getembe FM ekeneke onka kiama mugusie. Ne noganye gukorerwa live streaming ase chipejo cha social media cha Getembe nubwate imishangirikano ya gisiasha amatanga chinyangi chibirthday mesangirikano yechikanisa baby shower anniversaries gose ekinyoro kinyomo enyangi usuko kwa kuyomino emijega ao bunabonwa housewarming parties engagement parties egatie binde bige bono Getembe Television Network nero ego kwayega asirigo lidio gotukutera ninchwe omurikirwe ye masege munaba manyibaitabo bare no bamanyibigoro nigeti byetibwate signal ere enkongo iyigwikira abantu bange asubunge asamange onye kuganiti omurikirwe nabukulika jumbenge wigwitira semeria WhatsApp usiku ya Kisii migwitira namba 0741499726
Yobombolo mwanone kirijane
Asegeka k'emyaka 49 ebenki ya Kenya pamoja sako yabere n'umugusi negukinya umugusi ase eningo yae yabere gekurwa obukorere ase chinse mu buno savings loans obosemye bwo gutumika chibesam na diaspora savings ase bari chinse chimaiko ase wa Kenya pamoja sako yabere ogosira okonene ase abaremi ebyumbe chiskuru chikampani ao abarikire abaritayire basibali ensemo ya pension boygo abonchereria ibotani na Wakenya pamoja sako iliyonyore obukoreri ubuya ase chinse muna obosemigoro y'ubutumiki bw'ikibesa chilon muna development loans school fees loans emergency loans ebyumbe business loans, salaried loans, na boigochi advance loans. Boigon korantura muri chibesa ase uri kuse mobile payments. Kabe oyomo wa Kenya Pamoja Sako iliyobwego kerie ayo onsi na yande amange amaya. Asamange batarire chiabo chire asumu chubusongo kahawa house raja moja asipara ya Kisii sotik. Siba kiresi miasi namba 0746-668-190. Kuse ototarire website yetu www.kenyapamojasako.com.
Njama lieta ngoro kwa isa kwa mwenga CEO wa Kenya Pamoja Sako. Sako ya wa Kenya Pamoja ni sake kushughulikira members baye na chigurupu chiria chigo kora savings wonko bakira bia soko chora wa Kenya Pamoja Sako kune financial institution yao tobwate branch chito ikome na inya chire within Gusii wanaintu tora rogo konyo Gusii soko gendereria ese ebiasara byabo ase Sako na gosewa ase sake. Ese walibatara join, please inchubwango mo join, tukini esako yeito, na Gusii yeito, esa magendo. Wa Kenya Pamoja, you our concern.
ETWANI yabugire ayo mworo karugetanda. ETWANI yabugire ayo mworo karugetanda. Ayo mworo karugetanda bana mbale njara. Ayo mworo karugetanda bana mbale njara. Uzito somya bamura baje kuya mandegere. Uzito somya bamura baje kuya mandegere.
Semo yende yo murobirega obwetwani ya Getembe kiroto gocha koligereria ayo agenderete na boigo narari ale asechi gazeti cheri tukeriga aria rero ikirotore enere mienda sam boigo Eric Abuga wakire mete
wakire yeye
insira omotinyo yo kareko leo chikire isatu ogo toire mbio tali ogo toire mbio
actually
ama tukachakire kuminyoka bwangu
haya squeeze miaka ya lere kuminyoka sana my thing lirikara anything nje tutaringa concentrate on yes is it because of the politics chikara kuminyoka tutaite we ko choli I don't know umwako yo kare ko minyoka sana
ibo choli
I don't know why umwako yo kare ko minyoka sana you see last was it on is it on Tuesday? Already Thursday kisat.
Yes.
Come next week, no to 10. You end it. So time is moving. Time is running very.
One day monta na rugolete mwalimu gete friend yane. Kama kresi minga wori wakira kandi mbanya kwa mbokia. Yale kinsakete mambiga. So magante mabatu tunywe chai. Kanyota maraga mambia maraga kaende school kale keswa nyaba isba sambire school ya yire so kunto komena ya mamjo kale story ngaboli mbwa wakire ngaya ntwara ile na ukimbragi no wodi wada tego mmoja kama mbokire ayo mbwagi
eke abangi ba utbatanga mbwanya komocha timeti Terego tiaba, ego tia sound the road in some way.
As a response ndo ngene ngati abantu nga yasa otwanjeire.
Otoigoleire.
Otoigoleire ngokibole.
Yote umuntu ngambwana kwa chambo.
Abandi batabanga wakira nandi wezichakire koye. So depends nga
lakini Abuga atiwakire onte vinga waire tikale. So anyway chemba lewe montara kibeke ekere ne to ba rude kero montaba temako kwani kwa mboira neli hasinchira erengi na ndi kwaligere limonto ki onye no musani nigenda no onte vinga lakini abwa sembwana ko mocha kero bora mocha umanyete tugukwana
nawo ko mocha baby
togotoka
circumstances
tali bosi bagukirwa ande na tebeti ngugukirwa ne ntekibe
okay
Ngana kibwa gukirira umuntu gukirwa no morogi.
Kuna romoro.
Tinanya korora timeti moro. Bono nsome tengo tena na kibwa ukierere. Na kirwa kwa no bono wacha kumanyanga ekekusi.
Omara kiningo by the first place. Kasi no muntu na into onyo twara no. You know there's some accusations yako nyara lakini jinanya korora honestly. I've never encountered. Though na iguru muntu tara lakini korora yo.
Mete tofauti nero tupate au pare which doctor I don't know was any wizard na tupate china itiranas. Bono ntogo chako kwanira yesiri koria lero korende tikazarigererie bintu bitobegete mate banga omoske William Ruto kerale ense ya UK aromurego sauta madeni ngocha.
You see mtu atabatari nebo ochita kugiri then maybe from UK and they go attract the attention ya Kenya bandi sana neri natwanalire gose ense ya Kenya na remono kwenda kugusia pesa kwa ense ya China karatewete Eurobond karatewete World Bank karatewete maybe there's a lot of banks maybe Karokum just mentioned when it is associated normal events, then you think about maybe then na wana reaching some cha UK. I can tell bantu banke mama itinga nkia kuligyo. Na ro chama batara no musia so treasury.
Mugavana wa county Nairobi.
County Nairobi. Also so oparanya na ro charia Zahir MP. Longa abantu abangi maybe nabatamanya nkia chikora bit ne loan whatever but karuto igure nga China na agenda okora kwani abantu mate abagutwaro bamataenda korana ne sabali yara kwani abantu but people will always have an illusion maybe ne kurinda chikoli loan. Yes.
Anyway, abuga era timete osana bate say asitare yo.
No creo que evidentemente Kenya they are more negative issues chira Kenya kwa even the positivity to ande koligereri to a point that again the koba to kana negative. There was an idea one of the members, I think the MPs from Britain, working at the president, was supposed to address the British in parliament. Akanya that went to address anybody in Britain. But at one point the prime minister. So the idea that the government should speak announce what is happening between the two countries.
Yes.
The people are getting used to statements from State House. That anything comes out, they can come negative. So unless and otherwise, even government funding, security goods, because a few individuals are going to receive banyo na bako benefit. Lakini walibande bako pinga kiregendo, kuna nowe kala stega au bako receive kendigons. But for this time, now the president koirana free. Matunda na chacha, we have seen the idea of getting some billions of money. I think 35 billion. Climate change, green. I think they're calling it green energy.
Green energy.
They're getting something for science and technology, almost 17 billion. They increased the number of flights from between London and Nairobi Kenya to 6.
Yes.
I think they're only 3 or 2 per week. We have to 6. That's an average of 20 per month. Let's open all those ideas work between the two countries.
Yes. Igazeti ya The Standard ndoche asogosyo we page ntangane nigibwate bicha yae oyore omo teneneri bwe kyombe gya DCI ekirotanga abductors playground ngabono bali babiri bagocherera egati ya Bakenya nto nimbwate nande egazeti en ebwate bicha yegati ya Bakenya bali babiri bakubura ase amaboko ya obuteneneri bwa DCI unabono omosibate Wanjiku Thiga ndubwate Mark Amian anyarete koba koseko cherero ase chinse 24 ase litukerimo na boigo John Mulingwa nere chinsa kosege kakieri tukerimo na Francis Emutunge na Ndiangui Kinyaga oyore blogger erenigo bona gotebana abducted by DCI officers and is still missing. Na yo umugano yini wakonyora ase page ya kane gazeti ya The Standard esa whatever violent arrests abductions on the rise as a quote someone nande kirago chikoro koroka obosio obwe kigambiro litukeriga ariarero whatever DCI boss Mohamed Amin is expected in court today not as a prosecutor or witness, but as a man under judicial scrutiny. Na timete ose mubwate se igoro yengane yu na ase page ya 5 na limo ndochenko bakenya nkomorera bare au mwalimu Albert Ojwang se whatever he was caring and loving family eulogizes Ojwang ine page ya 5 na limo se whatever na tears flow for slain teacher asking eulogize Ojwang at a solemn mass ayegane gakorekanete ase kanisa ya Moya Baptist ekutoka me county ya Kiambu. Ntobate fresh petition filed to kick out Governor Sakaja page ya kianda ekirondo chenga omo MCA ose oyo kabiro omo MCA gaiga omanikana tobuna omo sike Maxwell Ochara whatever ex MCA files a petition to remove Sakaja over gross misconduct. I think unigatiari asi gazeti iga na asinsemo yende egotobana court extends orders barring Communication Authority from engaging media houses. Abo I think nabo sambo kwanara igoro yengane ya Communication Authority ko nyara gutwara chinguru wotenenia okogenda mbeo ase vitaseni vinde anemuno chinga kichiri chukurubekana igasinse ya Kenya.
Nchiro ntarayire niribuna kwa bole naja natwara some interest as a petition kose somswado tareke maybe kumusakaja Nairobi is a county that of its own Kero Montare governor you have to be careful kwa sababu gani cosmopolitan place all political parties in Ochire and then you find out that you are a UDA governor and then you find that the majority andake they come from Azmio, that is the ODM and the other parties. One was just actually in Kenya, in the recent years we have had it was maybe Taseni was a Chinyumba Chobaria, what the Makoro wine, the Karabana Tuakaibule, Talida is quite Conora, even to go Quano, I say maybe in media houses, maybe.
Freedom we are limited.
But we have had that freedom. And the Communication Authority actually, during the demonstration on the 25th, I could cover the stories to what I was Samaringa since Maya Bosongo, then Kocheka Chinsa Tokauna Batabre, don't Chichi protest. For me, I don't think we have nothing to hide. Unless the government has something through the CA, maybe, get to keep it. Lakini airing and telling Kenyans about Kenya, I don't see any problem. And again, people need to know, and I give it to Giribi. That is safety also. So I have no reason to say, I don't see any reason as to why the Communication Authority when to go back if it has be putting the Kitchen Bachuara, yeah, or stories about maybe a man. When there was no freedom.
Yes. A book.
Need to comment on issue ya CA. But then the idea to go ban live coverage. I think media does not need to have such a ban in my cover maandamano. It's an idea of setting an agenda of what is being done in the country. The idea of cover maandamano live again goes down to individual responsibilities, like what you're hearing, is it worthy? We have seen incidents where like now the creep kia Musgari wake, Eokaichi, masks research. It could have been recorded by media people, but wasn't live on air. It wasn't live on air. It was recorded, yes, but it was played again during the news time. In this country, like a creep kia Musgari. Was it live on air? It wasn't. Script talk chinde abasika bakwato month manze kumuitene chirungu all those things in You see, there's a way the media can restrain itself to make a live scene maybe agree or obscene or just viewers bab. So CA is trying to exercise the mandate here, telling you like this way you can do but not the other way. But in them babu at mandate you ban live coverage. They should call the specific media houses the boardroom, background what's supposed to be done.
Yes, bakore chi training uchi as a journalist bari bagukaba.
But still now, the court is issuing like the orders have been extended at a point where the CEO for CI said did not issue the orders to ban live coverage. So the extension of the orders are not in existence, that they'll still hold in the next demonstrations, because the CI itself as a order rule. Yes.
Na ndoche aiga ase umugano nde gukwanira sabasaba timete usemo bwate kwana igoro ye egenteke kose igoro yengane yo kire wote bana nigo ekorokana ense ya Kenya ye bangite kima aseritkerega ria Jumatatu yo ntoche koyo kwanira na asense moyene kotebere Africa's democracy at risk as watchdogs urge old guards to exit. Nigo bono ntoche ensemo oyende yarorekana mune orogongo ro Africa nigo oposibore bwachakire gokia ekiagera bono bari babera baraya simya kemengi nigo ndoche bachakire otebigwa banyare gwesokia gose kwerusia ase oburai. I think gazeti yete watimangana mange rero nabo eri nyengeyo otatigonye murakwanire sabasaba kiro tukurigire kigazeti chinde.
I think sabasaba over in place never meaning, and sabasaba used to be guided by Raila Odinga or even Orasa Serikali, and sabasaba bono ya chirego cha kobegin taking out just abantu bandi. You see, we have had sabasaba chinga kinchiro toko yetwara chinga kinchiro itari kobo, especially kero na ro chinga kichinyinge maybe most Raila Odinga is not with the government.
Sabasaba ango bono elio giri achakire
mapema yata yang na serikali, then sabasaba nabo akoye incorporate. I think sabasaba ya wate meaning yae ewe abantu barakogenda ngiya korekanete just like other days to kutwara ero it was a day of its own ya wate meaning yae lakini ne ringa rende ne banga meaning iri ntanga ni kero totai kren lakini sabasaba maybe ingo tumekere nchiragete andake ko pass a message currently. So like now after the 25th protest, then people were thinking about sabasaba. You are actually working on it Korea. It's on Monday next week. Lakini rende much as Ricaro and people want to go and protest, but whichever the message they want to pass, they have a message straight to the point, a message like we are so tired. Don't check live on TV every day to look at about abductions, to look about
protests,
protests, to warnism about Waiberu. And I think also the country must be like, to change the way we are doing our things. Yesterday we were talking about what is the bottom line of this year mandamano. Perhaps if we treat that problem, then when people go to protest, then the protest can have a meaning. Lakini toka ndrenchire yiga wikabantu bayiberu wikabantu bali rigochia wikabantu baba umizu wikabantu bakore kiango chigaga. You see, we are not heading to the right direction as a country, but let us have the meaning. If it is sabasaba, let us bring the meaning of that day. If it is indeed Amantua in the streets, let it be a day when we commemorate about what happened and the current issues we are having, a positive impact, not a negative one. Yes.
Thank you. Erika Buga.
Sabasaba, coming back on Monday, the idea of Sabasaba to maintain from the previous days, you have the current governor, James Orengo, from CI. I don't think it's likely to be the same thing on Monday, because there are people with the streets because they have to. Like some are hiding on the street in their houses, some are on the streets, some are living the streets for business purposes. To have the idea, 25th of June last month, the idea of the street to Koiba. So, every mwananchi monge mbiringa sabasaba achieve the intended purpose. People need freedom, i.e. the freedom of expression, freedom of speech, all those things. But the request is those ones who want to go to the streets, find with the idea of sabasaba, not the idea you which kebera and one day.
Yes. Gazeti ya Daily Nation.
The Daily Nation has some interesting stories. Tinta ketori geriadra ni maona kit kusona discussed yesterday the idea yo pass the amendment. Is a unique amendment njira Samuel ngo kwana. There were over 300. It's a unique amendment yetu kuna bajumbe the majority. Wakanyeti in parliament yo go entrench CDF Act, the NGAF Act na National Senate, the Senate Oversight Fund ebeli chiko chibase chanza go soka. Initially chibase Oversight Fund chesa njia tuneketaki. Aba Senate bakamba chetu employ some staff in the account offices wango get political county government. But there's an interesting story here that aba Kenya bansire ko ba keiko ya aba Kenya police ko and IT mission. It's now 1 year kuru ndo achita IT. Mwako erire actually.
Yes.
Time is running.
Time is running. Mwako erire actually.
Hey.
By the way, story ya Haiti nyore ya chete nkuma chinga kitire nando kuropekana kwa ringi. Lirie gotabanga security te ya sisi ya Kenya yeta ba nyanyimbo ngoto mubare instance changu.
But I'm surprised to Abuga, by the way.
Actually, I remember the first trip I did. Kindiki was the interior minister, cabinet secretary. When he was seeing the move, I remember when the president was there, akabasabira. I think in one or the other, it has been a success. The media also in one or the other, it got to a point the media go reflect on the negative stories, the mission in IT. I think that's the reason why it could be very successful. Too much information from those guys. And I'm seeing the story of Nation that one of my friends is the mission commander in IT. I didn't know that, but in one story, he was one of the commanders of police in Kisii County actually a year ago. So I'm seeing the commander IT mission, Commander Geoffrey Otunge was one of the commanders in Kisii police. So it could be a success. And I'm saying that the number of Kenyan police officers who have died in Haiti in the past 1 year, they're only 2.
Yes.
I think the other one, who were told they had been missing, could be the one who's making the number to 2. Yes. So the other one we knew he died, I think somewhere in Kajiado. So the second one could be the one who was missing, maybe they have confirmed now he's dead. So the family was told, because they were complaining from the family level. So the IT mission, I think, some can comment about it, could be a success story for the Kenya police.
Actually, the last time we did a magazine about the Haiti, I remember MATILDAH Renge, they were complaining about those countries, they have promised Kobagwatesi, including the US, all in all, Haiti, again, to now, actually, it's the same thing that I remember Matilda to Korea Gazette, like every day we could do share for a whole month. Like in Indonesia, so the mission of Haiti, be it as it may, now that we even have lost some 2 guys, like if it is a success, then be it. The intended purpose was all about correct Morembe. And even the Haiti itself, we haven't had a lot by the one to shift to our attention, which I say Israel and Iran. Onyo Morembe very restored. Igoma to go Haiti to meaning that there is some order there. Onyo na go, and then never to allow of course life is very precious. We also believe in the family maybe. And again, let success be there. Support. Then I also remember the police could still complain about Mbaranyo Reves area. We hope that the government took care of that thing, such that that's why we now believe that maybe
there's a success.
And something comes out with the idea and the IT that as much as now it's something can compare that the kind of police that in this country now, it's protests in this country. And the police officers could it be that the training is the same, but once you come out, mindset you change on how to handle such issues. But then even from the look of things, you could tell the kind of people it could be they pick the first, but then God forbid tosa bali basirira magimavu twakira Paul. But there's another good story here, some we discussed yesterday, the Supreme Court ruling, kere ke usito kwa to ngabane evidentane, bako inelte property, tato mwa volbono, onyonta kanyo mamamu mwa. But then you know, the Muslim culture, when the judgment was being made the other day, I thought it was cutting across or even the Christian families, but then it was in the Muslim culture. But now the Muslims have come out, even the Muslim crack readers, bago pinge judgment here. That ya banaba, mutakeri ko inheld property ya.
Wana oretanire gusotanya oreire asenga gete.
Asekwendei.
Materia tene ekerentanire tali sana ukwana somusi.
This is the first child among what it is.
Yes, umwana oretanire.
Umwana oretanire.
Actually, Abuga, you have reminded me. Yes. I was discussing the other day, I said radio, what qualifies one to be a parent? Is it you are just because you are a biological?
A biological parent was a caregiver.
Okay, it's okay. One of these who are not going what qualifies you as someone? Actually, I brought out about the Caucasian jokes. I remember that. I brought the illusion of Gurusha, who was claiming, and the mother's child, I think it was the governor's wife. So what qualifies you to be a parent? Because this is your son biologically, lakini ayo isa ineko, yani because kwa marete tense you are now a parent. Or it goes beyond also taking care of that child. That was
parenthood,
my
I think, abuga na bara chano asesemeyo ekera parenthood teko bangano konyoro mwana lioka abantu mbara bangi bakolera abana batari ababo. Yes.
But you see now the law requires that if you want a biological dad to aso mwana, it's either now you marry the mom aso mwana yo, or say you adopt the child. It's a legal process. Once you adopt a child, you even go change the names. The government allows you to have a certificate of mwano. Same way, when you are marrying the mom, this child, or the single mom, it comes out like you accept change the name. Unless and otherwise, you agree at the family level ngaki samu kwanya to mwana oga hakini njabona maswati kwa gwate nja munyomire. You agree at that setup ngaki I samu jiko no mwana oyo. The child remains growing kama itenga tata sam tari abuga oli nyamete mama. It's not something ngakere generally kira grab across the board. Decide. We have families where omwana kinena ngina ako mwana manyirenga tata noyo. Now what if this woman gets married again? Still definitely the grown-up child will seek the dad, not this other. Now the other gentleman becomes the guardian. That's why even the law in Kenya requires that Keromwana 18 years is when to decide where there's a divorce case. Keromwana 18 years and I go decide.
Yes.
Actually, below 18 is the court to decide.
Alafu, in conjunction with that, I remember there is a bill, Milio Diambo, about Abana, that onyo kwanyori no muntu mwana, you should take care of that child. Oh no, the bill, I will do a research. What was indeed.
I think Bitovinde, tutevania maine. Ngane yengonyo kwanyore no muntu mwana muri ndo mwana endo muntu ega mete asi amatuka mange bono kiro kurigere ime ese ya Kenya nigo yarorekanire abantu abange babeire bakorera abana batali ababo abande okumanya bamanyete gusa abande batamanyete yaro gwarore chinka chinyinge nigo chatwari issue sana nigo abantu tiga baigwane ekiagere kere gento kego chikobekwa gose nase ngane kegambero gose lichiko bune liriko chigwetigwa I think families
I was thinking about what Abuga said by there, but I don't know what Abuga
abantu baiwana bukana kina kitokorera
onyo muntu chire onyo muntu Matilda chire twa nyoma nera na acha no mwana, so meaning that gotabanga this child hasn't qualify koira part of my succession. Then you see, I think
You know, the Muslim culture believes when you're one outside the marriage, it's immorality. That's their culture. Actually, it's punishable under the Sharia, whatever they call it, the law. They believe like you have committed sin. Now, us like Christians, outside marriage, before marriage, the family will sit and agree. Remember, the government has banned abortion.
Yeah, sure.
So once this minor or this child, this daughter gets pregnant on your own, there's that believing that one day and annual. Fortunately, this girl will move the new marriage no more. The family will adapt to accept and no more. Was still a family that we are getting you as a wife, but you know, it's an understanding here family. An individual. Telling again to cut across the Bengabono, last Mekorican. And remember, now in the Gusi community, where you have an issue in inheritance by day, which is not even anchored under any traditional law or anything, comes can Mumura. There are those questions even from Moana and family. Can I know? Come on, someone outside marriage, people start thinking like, very true. Actually, even where anyoro mwana kale sobo nona abana bamwabanda bamwabo muspati anyoro mwana bawanza kumwanga because anyoro mwana mumura but you tend to think like kero mwana muskanyolu no musikomoke
very soft
on the issue
yeah
because one thing comes kona nyo makalenze again where we not discussing about almost what the Muslim culture no mwana museke. But now they are discussing which no Islam.
Actually, it is very soft. Even people want to marry what I have seen even in social media. I'm looking for a wife. Na kwena mtoto lakini bora akwe msichana. Kwa sababu mtu na maitenga at the end of the day na agenda senyo mano no mano yo munyaroka. Umano yo maybe na chakoleki. Na acha soke na rakoleki. Again, lakini when we talk about the issue yo mwana mumura, it becomes so difficult by the way. And when you talk about abuga when we have issues, nkobera terugusi. Okanya ranking akero mwana mumura ako mamu abago soka no mwana mumura. It tends to be so difficult by the way. Even being accepted, which is a familiar, muswati yakoraki anyo mugochi. And what comes about in succession, it brings a lot of questions. Like all in all, that is nature, and even Tombiro and you cannot control them.
But some of them take the Chavana, unless you go touch either the cross family member of the next of kin, or say go touch the common. It's when you start now opening your mind and getting a key. Could it be this way? Could it be that way? For men, they'll want to have Abana succeed, but circumstances, they tend to affect the process. Same way, cross with them. They believe that one will cross to you, you nurture that kid well. But then life then up novel, no yesterday, no you might have sinners and saints.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is interesting story yes. About the private hospitals. What SHA is doing. Actually, when the cabinet secretary for health services appointed a few months ago, he gave a warning to private hospitals.
Yes.
The interesting part of it is that a nation, the story. Kisii was around they said about 120 chairs. 63 downgraded from level 3 to level 2. That's after inspecting 291 across Kisii County. Now in Nyamira, 79 chairs 41 downgraded. Now, Matilda, one thing about this thing, the next page I can advert from SHA. It gives you the reasons why it's negative.
Yes.
One of the reasons in forcing patient admission.
okubeka aba sam na biringa bategentike okugenda umutuko wati kwabekwe ward
because of the benefits
okoro bisiga iko kwagenda ochikwenyorera uselenda yakoroma kwabekirwa ward
for 3 days
rinde serikali bwatu kechibesa chasha uchasinya gitari
bono yani everything in Kenya yani we have lost trust in like everything in this country yani trust including even hospitals like go one patient and outpatient egereje besa koreki esoke so
they have encounters chane ase yo murobelio yosha
the men
another reason you
na very victim
another reason you really can getting the ghost patients in facilities but this something nanje kusi actually I appreciate what she has done tinaitali security nyinge chabo ni chinja the downgraded the fact is that Kisii town bonoiga every street ne wate club every street ne wate lab ko pima bantu and every street ne wate nyaktari but now you wonder kama some of these clinics kwanya level 3 level 4 then you wonder abandangi bako wali mai you know a level 3 facility should have what we call the critical services. Yeah. Cover critical services. You need to have X-ray, inpatient. But when you go kwanya wanje sonya gitari bitanda wote ngani inpatient ibati bitanda kianda. Bitanda 10. Yeah. Is a level 3, is a level 4.
Lakini X-ray ugoto mwasi nyitari.
X-ray watu mwasanga. Yes. The most hurting things that even the government facilities titila at level 4. Even the government X-ray services. Njibuati. Kwanda warokwa build kwa to private hospital. But she is paying for that services.
Yeah, sure.
But these ghost patients, these private, a majority of these private hospitals, now what you go try on this. And actually, NHIF died because of these issues.
The same issue.
But to me, I say I'm happy that now the government is cracking the whip. When you are crossing almost 200 facilities across Kisii and Nyamira,
120
it tells you a lot.
That is a lot. And actually, what have they been treating by the?
Yes.
And you see, 120 and it's something you cannot joke about. When we talk about the issue of health issues.
Mienda onye babu minota rusirie kenyoro thank God. Abang namba rusi we binyoro pakatumbuchi ward.
Bosokia bes.
Yes, bosonga ega banta banke.
Na nje tiko turigere sana tianda mukwani na kuchirea na nyo opportunity. That was kenyoro galia. I think Kenya, we are everywhere is broadcast. Actually, no, mine are bugat everywhere. Oh, want you somewhere, you will find. You must find something. Go want you get a calab get
clinic in
and then let now the government area for you to qualify koba to at this level. Kwa sababu ntoma tenga to be a level 6, to be a level 5, lazima waikire bintu ebirengo geto waikire. That's why. Because even the equipment you are giving, the type of services. And the type of this critical things you are doing, maybe in terms of health. Brokering paka, including Yagitari, so Kiavan, Tegero, Chakokorashan, and one hour and Vago Chandika.
Yes.
Then it's a problem.
But the Kurusiaba in Nyomba is a common feature in Kisii by day. Like, if you find 10 private hospitals, 5, nobody in your room, Kurusiaba and Yavakabagotu. Actually, this is a true story. A message on social media. I go PIM, screened even cancer in one of the private hospitals in Kisii. I traveled the way from say to Mung. I just came young. I got the mama came to Kisii. I cannot that facility. I got tango at admitted. I was scheduled for surgery in the following day. The following day, I got surgery. I got backfire. The mama died. So the sons and daughters came. Was the mama sick? And then what happened? We never got the answers by day.
Yes, mienda creo que lingana lina se gazeti ya Taifa leo ndoche viro vya tonyo dire
gaga so wangu no ndoche nga actually when you talk about the Daily Nation Taifa leo ekoreta ase Kiswahili korende gagasengana ngene ndoche nga Matiang'i abanwa mwete I remember kero Matiang'i li uruchori li achitenga nabo li kero kyoborai the one and only MP Kaluma I think Kaluma yes nigate beto one file ya tiga koleki tiga iguru mwete kero wa declare that okonyoranga ama mochonara ko tinga ngakiwa korete one kama Matiang'i is trying to kwerifi ntomro chase ketasini atomo kuburwa mangana ri bayala mangana baby pendo
bona wete responses chae
kararenge muwaziri woborendi waime aya korekanete about the land issue in Luaraka is it in Luaraka or Luaraka something of that kind so naro ndoche aramane asegazeti ya the Daily Nation na tuamora yako nyagotarende chikanisa iga and all that na lero nkagetenga mbara sense mu church western so na rare amanene sense meje all in all the share thing we have talked about na kikero yonge gazeti ya the Daily Nation kerota ile kwa nyora rase oboikerani nyora gazeti
mbia muno sana I think awekiraga abu no tugukorera elinde twana ne ribageri ga cha sensemo ya radio osarigo anyara goso ana abageni beri tukoria rero higo mwancho murigirira ase umurubiri bwetwane ya Getembe ase korwa sensemo yaito iga tugubekira egetonekero kuboria ogendere kubwatia ikiagera Geoffrey osarigo na tugoso ne timu yenda iga elinde tunyara kurigirira magana yokwena na chanjo gocha ase abana ase amotuka iga sobrero wa typhoid wa measles na boigo rubella gendera utigara ime ya Getembe TV
ETWANI yabugire ayo mworo karugetanda ETWANI yabugire ayo mworo karugetanda bana mbale njara ayo mworo karugetanda bana mbale njara uzito somya bamuraba chekuya mandegere uzito somya bamuraba chekuya
Superstores Nero eduka